Welcome in, guys. Welcome to the next week of right after the last Subaru Impreza transformation. I am currently heading on my way to Ricky's house so we can take the car all the way down to Texas. We finished it up last night and had a lot of extra things that we actually needed to do. New front brakes, full exhaust, what was it? I had to roll the rear quarter fenders a little bit. There was just a few extra things that a lot of it I was like, nah, there's no reason to record any of this, so I just kind of kept it out. But yeah, finished last night, heading there now. So I should be there by the time, the next clip. I don't know. Yeah, so I will see you guys there. Alright, so on the road, first stop in New Mexico. Right, yeah.
Just made it.
What are your first thoughts on driving this thing to Texas?
It's been one of the more or less interesting cars.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, a little bit of rubbing? Rubbing's racing?
A little bit of rubbing all the way, so it's alright.
The exhaust doesn't sound too bad. We haven't actually done a sound of it because we just did the exhaust.
It's not bad, it's not horrible. It's doable. I think I feel like I've heard worse, so.
There's so much worse. Doing quick onto the highway. No. It's windy. No RPM, so no idea how fast this is.
All you need to know is pure audio.
Your audio is wind right now. I'm yelling. Alright, so the quick update. Update you on the next stop. Amarillo.
Sorry, and we're low.
Amarillo.
Oh,
We're in
Amarillo.
Amarillo. I'm hoping that we get this underpass in a second. So I'll see if we can hear it. Oh, turn green. That wasn't too bad. Oof. People can't drive. Yeah, right. I know. Oh well. Texas.
Yeah, it goes.
That's good. Okay, well, we'll catch back up later. Alright, so we made it somewhere to a travel stop in Texas, travel center. Our only main concerns as of right now is if you see this rubbing, we didn't roll these fenders enough last night when we tried to. It's not great. And then I had to quick, this bolt came out and was sitting in here with this one. So I just had to tighten that up. I apologize for the wind, but yeah, so it's been an interesting ride so far, but we're getting somewhere. Look, here comes the boy. Look back. I was explaining our concerns with the car. Very minor, super windy. It's great. Those are on tight, so shouldn't have any issues, but I was talking about the rubbing and the fun. Yeah. So yeah. Hopefully by the next time we should be where we're going. First try. Nice. Alright.
It's like getting used to it now.
Catch back up after.
Oh, you thought you were going to go that way.
No, I chose to go that way.
Okay.
But anyway, we have some explaining to do.
That's how we're just going to do it. It's just like into it, like
Straight into it,
It's
yep.
explaining.
Yeah, because I stopped recording. Is it starting? Is it gonna hold? So when it's recording, it's weird because it's like, you see, I'll move my hand.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, yeah. So
When it's recording, it's
It's
lagging.
delayed, yeah. I mean, that's good.
Anyway,
We're good?
action.
Cut.
Okay.
Okay.
Cut.
Go.
Explaining. We need to
Right.
explain because I stopped recording.
Is it recording?
I'm waiting to see.
Let's see, like
if it
past.
shuts off.
Yeah, past that timer. I think it's like 30 seconds.
I was 20 on the
Was it?
last one, yeah. So yeah, it's past 20. I think I accidentally had quick capture on.
Actually.
Back to what I was saying. Action.
Action.
Okay. This is fun.
explanation. I know, dude. Just take that. Technical difficulties.
Anyway,
Explanation
so
time.
I stopped recording in.
It was Thursday?
It was on Thursday.
Thursday.
It was the last stop before we got to.
Into Texas, right?
No, it wasn't.
No,
We were in
into
Texas. It was before we got to our destination.
Yep.
That's when I stopped. It was that last travel stop when I fixed the hood.
Oh,
Yeah,
the infinite
They're still
losing
in there.
bolts. The infinite losing bolts of the hood.
yeah. So explain that. Let's see. I did not record any of the trip there. I kind of kept. We were just seeing an old friend that we haven't seen in a while, and decided to keep that more on the private side. Wasn't a whole lot of, really no content to do with anything car related or no reason to record any of that either.
And if there was like late at night, almost preparing to get ready to almost leave.
Yeah. And even
Saturday
then,
night, so yeah.
Yeah. Then didn't record any of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say we probably would have recorded the trip back, but there was just a jump of events to rather than leaving Sunday morning, and I went to Saturday night.
Saturday night, we left at 12:30. 12:30 in the middle of the night. Made that 10-hour drive. That was quite a drive as well. No problems with the car.
Let's just say the first half went well. Second half, let's just say.
Just to clarify, I did the first half.
Just to clarify, there was 4 eyes peeled for the first half, though.
No, yeah, I was knocked out, bro.
It was all good though. Definitely some little incidents, but hey, man, there's a reason why they make grooves on the road. It's like
Grooves on the side of the road, just to clarify.
Right.
Wake up drivers if they fall asleep.
And passengers.
And passengers, yes.
But yeah, so yeah.
Not a whole lot to record there.
Yeah.
Then nothing crazy other than I guess almost falling asleep.
Yep.
Interesting. Could have died. It's fine.
2 times. Technically, like more.
We're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. But the car made it.
It did.
There and back. 10 hours there, 10 hours back. So I mean, goes to show
Subaru.
like that's.
They're 1.8, the last good motor they had.
1.8, yeah, straight up. I mean, it has 0 power. I mean, was carrying 2 extra wheels and tires.
Yeah, it was. It had a whole
Whole
load
bunch
in
of
the back.
tools, our cargo, us.
Mhm.
So a whole bunch of shit. So it still did good.
Yeah, it did. Other than, I mean, we had constant tire rubbing. Kind of.
I don't know. I think I almost counted it. I think it was like, I think coming to Texas is probably like around 50, and then back, I think it was probably a little less, but there was just more brutal.
Yes. Yeah, we had some pretty big ones
It's
on the
literally in
went back to
Colorado. It was mostly Colorado too. That was bad. So
I didn't know any of it. I was not awake for Oklahoma at all. I was.
Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma was pretty burst. Second we got on to Colorado, man. I think that's where I was.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But my question is, do you ever take this on a trip again? Did you ever make it another 10-hour drive in the Subaru?
Maybe I think like if like a proper exhaust was probably made, that would have been nice.
I can show that. I might get a clip of that after.
I begged so many shops. I wanna like clarify this, that I begged shops. I showed hard cold cash. They're like, oh, we're scared of a $15,000 fine. So I was like, whatever. So yeah, let's just say like things just had to be made in literally like less than 24 hours before like we left. Which normally how we go. It's like that's
It
just,
really is. We're not
as far
great
as
at that.
yeah, we try planning things and then
It goes unprepped.
unprepped, but we still execute. That's the difference.
Yes.
Is that people just sometimes just bail out at the last second. We just execute when unprepped still. So it's all right. We made it. We came back. We're alive.
Yeah.
We're alive. We're alive. That's dope. It's awesome. One of my Subarus.
No, it's for sale now.
No, I still.
Real.
Yeah, I put it back on. I thought that honestly it does. The hood. Now it's like 20 times more harder to shut the hood. But I don't know. I don't think I would probably take the car on a trip again.
You don't think
if
you will?
I could replace the coilovers and coilovers and the power steering. If I could replace the power steering pump, that would be nice. But no, the car wasn't. Honestly, like, that was pretty brutal.
It was. It was.
I feel like I got a little
much
bit,
rougher.
I got a little bit of PTSD from that. So
Oof.
yeah, that's alright.
Hey, but no ice deer this time.
No ice deers. We didn't hit anything. We just we hit some what are they called? Moving roads. That's what they.
Moving roads.
Dude, those moving roads, man. Get to Colorado, those shifty bastards.
You want to talk about? We almost ran out of gas, almost getting home.
Oh yeah, and then the gas situation
Oh
too.
my.
But hey, we literally bought a 5-gallon tank, and if we didn't,
You ran through the 5-gallon tank.
Well, let's be real. If I didn't buy that, realize that we didn't run through a gas station at all. The
No,
whole
really
time, like
didn't.
since when we filled up and everything too.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, let's just say like if we didn't buy that, we would have been
Ran it dry, straight up
I don't
until
know.
it was empty.
I think we ran on a little bit of fumes, but that's probably like a dribble or two. But it made it. That's the difference, dude. That it got to where it needed to get to and got back home.
Yeah.
So, and this literally was a car that, like, mind you, started in Hawaii, didn't last long in Hawaii, and then it was Alaska for
Over 20 years.
plus years, and then dragged onto a trailer for over 2,000 miles, and
3,500 miles.
3,500
Yeah.
miles, and then first technically like actual drive, not actual drive, but like not really, because I did put a few amount of hours on it before the trip, but
Yeah.
I don't know, like
Doesn't
this
seem like a
was-
car that was ready for such
Yeah,
trip.
I think so. Like when I got back home, everyone was mind boggling. I got back home.
Oh, really?
Like everybody.
My dad was like, yo, that actually made it? I was
I
like,
know,
no.
I know. I mean, even myself, when we got to Colorado, I was just like, holy shit. My eardrums hurt, my back hurts. I think I'm in like
Dude,
the
that was
most.
so
I
much
think
pain.
I was about to say like the drive back home was painful, but
Still made it.
I still made it. So I'm just
Nah.
proving a point. So,
See, I have an idea, right? We're gonna do a trip like this again. However,
I like it.
I'm trying to see if I can find the 95 Civic I had and take that to California.
Oh god, that would be.
What are your thoughts on that? Would you make that trip with me?
Oof. Depends. I mean, I don't know. I think it was like pretty like not bad. Maybe like raise the car.
Raise
I think it was
yeah.
just slammed to the ground. So yeah.
It was on big wheels, so it had lots of camera in the front. But I think that should be a coming up video.
Oh man, that's.
Yep. Trip to California in my first Civic ever.
Yeah, that would be a trip for sure.
If I can find it. We'll see if I can
Yeah.
find it.
Right.
But
You
yeah.
know how Colorado is. You know how they treat their Hondas out here.
Dude, that kid
R.I.P.
destroyed
Say.
it. But no, it definitely was a trip.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do another, what should we call that? Box trip?
Box trip.
Box trips.
Yeah.
See which cars we could take.
Yeah.
Looks like you got a couple we might be able to take at some point. I don't know if I would classify the Celica as
I don't know.
the RX-7's no longer here.
Oh, it's gone.
That would have been one. That would have been one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gone though.
See if I would have made it to the border of Colorado.
Right? No. I mean, they overheated so many times.
Yeah.
Literally pulling into this guy's garage, it overheated. So that was fun.
But yeah,
But,
it was a trip. I apologize for not really recording anything past being in Texas and just kind of the driving portion.
yeah.
Just trying to keep things kind of separate, private wise, and not really around that friend very often. So it's just one of those things, keeping it separate, kind of a work life, private life thing.
Yeah, respect.
Trying to be respectful about
Yeah.
it. But no, yeah. I apologize, but this will also be a later video. I apologize for that, but oh well.
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Next video, we'll see what it comes to. I don't know. I have a couple ideas, but we'll find out. I appreciate it.
You sir?
Appreciate you being on camera. We're into shit. Alright, catch you guys in the next video. Adios.
Know that the ride or die. I keep boys by my seat. Know that the ride or die. I keep boys by my seat. We hustle, what's the line? Boys by my seat. Know that the ride or die. My name came up a lot of sounds. More when